The 76ers get absolutely embarrassed by the Orlando Magic, 144 to 103. One of the worst games I've ever witnessed as a Sixers fan. This was just this was eye-opening, and this should tell you a lot about what this team is going to be like down the stretch, especially as we remain to be hurt by injuries and have all of our guys out because it's not getting any better. It's a couple days late, but it was over the Thanksgiving break. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. VJ Edgecombe is still out for tonight's game against the Nets. Joel Embiid is still out with his knee injury. Paul George is questionable. Adem Bona he's actually probable for tonight's game, which is good. But Trendon Watford, he went down with an injury. He's going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks, an abductor injury. And Kelly Oubre is still out. It has just been a nightmare scenario for the Sixers ever since the first couple weeks to start the season. They're now 9-8. They still hold a spot in the play-in. Take that as you wish. They're not. They hold the 10th spot. But it's a crowded Eastern Conference. A lot of things can happen. It's still early on in the season. We're going to need to get healthy though, and this game was just really disturbing to watch. I missed a good chunk of the first quarter originally, but obviously I didn't miss anything good. And the second quarter was just disturbing. 51 points in the second for the Magic, and they had 86 first half points, which is their franchise record in the first half. And I could not believe what I was watching. And things got chippy in this second quarter. Drummond and Wendell Carter, they both get technical fouls. Jalen Suggs gets ejected because he got his second technical foul. And Drummond was getting excited, whatever. It was embarrassing because this was just a really disgusting quarter as a 76ers fan. But, we were getting outscored 29-12 with 5.5 minutes left in the quarter. And the Magic were just embarrassing us. They were doing triple alley-oops. Multiple alley-oops. They were dunking everything. Easy looks. Horrible turnovers. Just one of the worst quarters I've ever seen in Sixers history, to be honest with you. And the third quarter, nothing changed. Just similar trends early in this quarter. Anthony Black got his 30th point of the night early in this one. They go up by 31 with 5 minutes left in the quarter. And I go away from the TV for a few minutes, and then it was a 111-69. So just, oh my God, it felt like every layup was an automatic make for the Magic, and we were trailing 121-83 at the end of this quarter, and I turned the game off with 4 minutes left. This is disturbing, and I think this just sums up how this offense works. If you've been following the Sixers all year, you know that they got some good talent, but their offense is just terrible. It's just ISO basketball, praying Tyrese Maxey makes it. Switching all between guards of who gets to try and make a tough shot. There's just nothing easy. They give the ball away a lot. Once they get pressed, it's pretty easy for them to lose it. There's a lot of talent, but it doesn't matter when they play offense like this. And they better come out and make a statement this next game against the Nets because the Nets are horrible. And if they have trouble with the Nets, who are 3-14, whom we blew out earlier in the year, there's a little bit of a problem. I know we're going to be missing some guys again. Some of our good players, but this was one of the most embarrassing games I think I've ever witnessed as a Sixers fan because it was just way too easy for the Magic all night long. Turnover after turnover, and just free layups, free dunks, free alley-oops. They weren't missing their three-pointers. Bad. This is really bad, and I just really think it sums up how this team operates offensively and even defensively, especially when they got out in transition. We're not stopping them, so really, really bad game, guys. Again, for the Magic, they got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They got all 13 or 14 players in this game, and they got a lot of minutes off the bench. 31 points for Anthony Black, 21 for Franz Wagner. Embarrassing, guys. For the Sixers, Tyrese Maxey was their leading scorer with 20. He shot 7 of 15 from the field. Really bad all-around game. Andre Drummond, just 3 points. Dominic Barlow, 11. Justin Edwards, 13. He got the start. He knocked down some shots, which is good. Quinn Grimes had a bad night shooting 1 of 9 from the field. None of it mattered, though. The Magic were just so much better than us. The only good thing is Darren McCain is still starting to get into a groove a little bit. 15 points in this one, 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Eric Gordon, too. I'll give a little shout out to him. He got 10 points, 4 of 4 from the field, knocked down 2 threes. So maybe he's earned himself some extra minutes while this team is dealing with injuries, and he played 22 in this one. But guys, this was disgusting. This was one of the worst games I witnessed as a Sixers fan. But it's a long season. They're 9-8. We'll see if they can bounce back against the Nets, and we'll go from there. But that's all I got for this one, guys, and go Sixers.